Hello, hello, hello. I am Christine Michelle, your transformational mentor, your manifestation success coach that is helping you manifest like magic. So, today is the day that we talk about deciding, which is one of the most important steps in manifestation. And it's also a step that no one really talks about. And I think it's so important that I made a whole video for you. But before we get into deciding, I need you to hit subscribe, and then hit that little bell so that you can be notified when I am doing another video. Because guess what? You're not going to want to miss it because you want to manifest like magic. You want the man, you want the car, you want the business, you want the career success. You want it all. And in order for you to have it all, but then also have it in a way that you enjoy, not the way that, you're like, I got it all and I don't know what to do. You will want to see all of these videos. So, anyway, hit subscribe. Today, we get to talk about step 2. In the last video, we talked about asking, right? Asking with clarity. You did some journal prompts. You got clear on what you desire, how you want your life to look, and all of the things. So, now it's about you deciding. Done and done, right? So, let's talk about ask, believe, receive. You ask, I would like, right? And then you believe. I believe, I receive, I believe, I receive, I believe. And then when it doesn't come, you're like, it didn't come. I don't believe it anymore. Believing is really when it's the 31st and you said the end of the month you were going to do this and it's the 1st and you said, I still believe, I know it's done. That's believing, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. And then receiving, right? You're just open and you receive and all of that stuff. A big part of bringing anything intentionally into your reality is about deciding that, you know what, I asked. And when I ask, I know God, universe, and source does their part. Boom, done, right? So I know that I asked. And if I know that when I ask, God, universe, source does their part, then I decide that it's done. I decide to get my energy behind this. I decide that this business is successful. I decide that I am entering an amazing relationship with the partner of my dreams. I decide that it's done. There is an energy behind deciding. You don't have that hoping and that wishing and that, it'd be so nice if just, if I could get that, it'd be so great. No, it's not a hope. It's not a wish. It's I asked, it's done. I decide, done and done. Done, right? So let's get your energy behind whatever. You got your clarity, you have your list, and if you haven't watched that video, press pause, go back to the ask video and watch it. Do your journal prompts, get the clarity, and then come back and press play. Okay, so you asked, you have it with clarity. This is what I desire. That $10,000 month or whatever, dollar a month, or the 7-figure business, or the sexy, amazing, supportive, just fine as hell man that's supporting me, loving me, giving me great sex, doing all the things. I decide it's done, right? I decide I am the woman who has that relationship, who is loved and loves herself enough to attract that, right? So you're going to say, I decide that this is what I get to experience. I decide that it's done and done. I decide that I'm getting my energy behind this. I decide that this is what I get to experience in my world, in my universe, in my life. And so I want you to take out that sheet or whatever your journal prompt or whatever you did. If you spoke it out loud, just get it in your head. And I want you right now to say, I decide that it's done. I decide that I'm Christine M. Michelle. I decide that I'm a leader in the transformational industry. I decide that I am a 7-figure profiting business owner. I decide that clients come to me like magic. I decide that I experience love and just amazing things all day to my surprise and delight throughout the day. I decide that people go out of their way to do amazing things for me. I decide that I get to impact and inspire millions of people. I decide that this video gets views and people love it, and that people actually experience the feeling of deciding and get to manifest whatever they desire like magic. I decide that my clients have amazing experiences and manifest just from signing up with me. I decide, done and done, right? So I want you to just get behind that. Feel that energy. Decide that you're that person. Decide that you have it. Decide that it's done. And that makes a huge difference because your energy is behind it. So I like to use this analogy. When you go to a restaurant and you are ordering the steak or the chicken or the shrimp, whatever you like. I like a steak, I like chicken, I like steak, I like food. So I'm gonna say, I'm going to the restaurant, I look at the menu, I say, oh, I would like the steak, I would like this glass of tempranillo, I would like the broccoli, and I would like, oh, those potatoes look good too. So I'm gonna take those potatoes too, right? So I take that. Thank you, waiter. You're really hot and you're really sweet. Thank you, bringing my food. Go, right? Yay. So you're sitting at the table, you're talking to your friends or your boyfriend or your husband, and you're like, yeah, this is so amazing. Oh, this restaurant ambiance is amazing. But do you think they're gonna bring me the chicken instead of the steak? I know I decided on the steak, but do you think I need to go back and remind the chef that I decided on the steak and not the chicken? And shoot, I don't know. No, you don't do that. No. You decided on that steak, and guess what? I'm having a good time. I'm talking to my friends and family because I know I am the woman who ordered the steak. I'm the biatch that ordered the steak, and the steak is coming. It's gonna be warm, it's gonna be medium rare, and it's gonna be just like I like it because I decided. That is how your manifestations are. Decide. You know, you asked, and now I decide, so I'm stepping behind it. My energy's behind it. There is no doubt that it is coming into my life because it's done and done. When I decide, done and done. Done, green check, done, green check. That is way it is. And so it's all about you getting your energy behind it. So today, what I would like you to do is I want you to get your energy behind deciding. So I am going to include below this video, let me see. I want to double check. Yes, below this video, I am going to include an I decide audio. Right? It's going to be I decide and then I get to, right? So we are going to talk about I decide this and I get to this, right? Because there's so many things that we get to experience, and it's also about shifting your viewpoint. And I'll do a video about this, about getting to do something and not having to do something, right? So I'm going to get a video, an audio together for you guys that's going to get you behind deciding, right? An audio for you that's going to get you behind the decision of I asked with clarity, I decide it's done and done, and now I get to experience this. I get to experience that, and all of the things that now you get to experience because you made this decision. So I'm super excited about that. Definitely download it. It will be under this video, because it is going to get you not only hyped up, which is important, right? Getting your energy behind it, but it's also going to solidify you in the knowing that this is done. And so that leads us to next video. We are going to talk about belief. We're going to talk about knowing. We're going to talk about shifting, right? We're going to talk about shifting limiting beliefs, shifting anything that pops up that's a gift that shows you that maybe you have decided, but you still don't believe, you're not aligned with it. Let's shift those beliefs. And I'm going to show you a quick shifting process. I'm going to take you guys through it. So it might be a little bit of a longer video on how you can shift and know that it can shift fast, it can shift quickly, and then you can step into what you desire, right? Okay, so that's gonna be super fun. This was a good video. Please, please, hashtag AlignedSoulers if you've heard about deciding, or if this is the first time that you're hearing about deciding and really getting behind it in this way. Like or dislike this video. Like it, tell me what you liked about it. Dislike it, tell me what you liked about it and what you disliked about it. Just let me know what you're thinking and what you'd like me to do more videos on, because I know that you would like to manifest like magic, but not only just manifest, you want to manifest what you desire. You want to manifest it NOW now, and you don't want to wait for the by and by and all kind of things to enjoy your life and really live the amazing life that you were put on this earth to live. So I want you to hit subscribe and the bell next to the subscription button so that you can know when I post another video. You can get all of the videos in this series, and you can enjoy the amazing, 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 amazing life, manifesting exactly what you desire and having fun watching these videos and spending some time with me. Hello. Anyway, definitely download the I Decide I Get To audio that's below this video. Let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to the next video with you where we talk about belief, we talk about shifting, and I teach you the shift process. So hugs, kisses, and all the feels. Take your aligned soul action, one of which you're on this video today because for a reason, right? You're on this video for a reason, and now you get to download a free audio with me talking about what you decide and what you get to. That is part of your aligned soul actions for today. Download the audio. Hugs, kisses, and all of the feels. Bye.